and along the machinations of our little career, you know. So
Right,
that's
right.
contrary to popular belief. I work for Sublime at this point. We're partners
Hmm.
then. At this point, I'm their employee. When they say I want some tracks, cool, I go work on them. People go on the internet and say, "Oh, he's holding the tracks and he's holding this and he should put out this and he should." It doesn't have anything to do with me anymore. It hasn't had
Right.
anything to do with me since like the day Brad died.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
Totally.
when those guys all decide they want to do something, they say, "Mike, can we get these tracks and these tapes, mix this, and try to do?" Yeah, cool. And then we all work together, and we make when we do posthumous releases, we all work together
Yeah.
and we make it happen. But
Right.
as far as people saying, "Oh, you should put this out and you're hiding this and hold," and no, no,
Can
no.
I ask you this? And it might be, I don't know if it's appropriate or not, but I'll put you on the spot. You knowing what you know and the whole repertoire, discography, whatever, are
Yeah.
there some cool things that have yet to hit the public?
Well, there's snippets and snappets and stuff. In my
Trinkets
opinion,
and trinkets.
well, there's ideas and there's little half finished things and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that is leaked out and people hear it. And in my this is just me. I feel like as far as finished masters that should have the name Sublime on Spotify and all that and be part of our canon.
Right.
No, I think we're done.
Got you. It's a good
But I
answer.
do think that there's a whole website, like a subscription service for the very interested to have tons of shit,
Right. Right.
hours of shit. You know what I
Right.
mean? Um, so it's complicated, and that's a tough sell because people are like, well, if we can't monetize it in the standard way, they don't understand what good is it. You know, throw it in the, over in the creek. You know,
Right. Besides
uh,
looking at it as dope art that should be shared, it's always
well, it's
well,
tough for
how's
me
this gonna?
because I also been since with Brad and after Brad and the whole way. I've been like the shepherd of this fucking band and sound, you know, like, and it means a lot to me to put the name Sublime on something. You know, it better be good.
Right.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
the last major thing we did was a song called "Foolish Fool," an old classic from
Yeah.
Jamaica. Um,
Nice.
and David
Fin-
Kahn, I went to New York with the tapes, and David Kahn and myself sat down and we messed with that. But that, I mean, really came out amazing. You know, I thought that should have been a big radio song and everything. I'm still a little baffled about how that went wrong, but shout out to David Kahn, great man and a great musician. And but so no, so I think at this point you would have to manufacture. You could take 3 takes and edit it and do all that.
Right.
But I think in this day and age, why bother? Like the canon of Sublime should just stay. It's just my opinion. Just me.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I think it should stay. Sublime's done. We got everything that's really up to the snuff of our shit is out. But there's a
Got you.
literally hundreds of hours of okay, the after speakeasy. I'll let you in after hours if you want.
Right. Yeah.
So that to me, especially now, when there was a time when I had a partnership going with Sean Parker, um, the actual Sean Parker, the world's youngest billionaire. He loves Sublime, and Sean Fanning. Sean Parker and Sean Fanning did Napster when they were in college, and then Sean Parker um, got involved with Facebook early on, and now he
Mm.
owns Spotify. Okay. When these guys were in college, Sublime was their first favorite. This record was their favorite fucking record, right? So eventually they got a hold of me and they're like, "Where's all the old tapes?" And I go, "I got," and I explain what I explained to you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The answers are pretty much usurped, but there it doesn't matter. This is 10 years ago. The whole world's going to switch to a subscription model. Trust us. And I'm like, I couldn't agree 100. Couldn't agree more. Let's go. So we actually had the business plans and everything, and we were going to take all the old tapes and make a subscription only model. It was going to come out when Spotify debuted in the United
Wow.
States, and
Wow.
Universal and the management of Sublime and really everybody across the board. No one, it was speaking Chinese. No offense to the Chinese. It was just they could not see what we were saying at all, even remotely. It hadn't happened yet.
Right.
You understand
At
what I'm
that
saying?
point.
Description, nobody even know what you mean. They're gonna send me a magazine. What are you fucking talking about?
Mm-hmm,
And so it's
mm-hmm.
like, God damn. And then those dudes, Sean and Sean, good guys. But they're into everything, and they were lost interest in. We're like, man, if your people can't even understand what we're kicking, they kind of got disgusted and walked away. And that was a
Right.
shame because that's really where it should all live. It should live like in its own little thing where you log in and check it out. Because I don't know, then you could really put all the little acoustic tapes and all the little idea snippets in 3 different versions of shit, and who cares, So
Right.
we'll
Right.
see. I proposed that idea to the powers that be. They know that they
Uh-huh.
can do that if they want to, and um,
Right.
maybe that's for what the listener said. Maybe they'll put a version of 40 ounce with the different lyrics. I don't
That's
think you should
crazy.
replace the one that's classic, but I think you
No,
could
no.
put it off to the side.
Right. For the people that
Um,
just geek out on it and love it.
well,
Yeah.
that'd
Dude.
be me if it was some, like you said, Ernest Ranglin or some Lynn Tate shit. That'd
There
be me.
you go. That's a great analogy right
Yeah,
there.
do
I
it.
mean,
Do a double record or
I
something like
listen.
that.
I would listen. So,
if they had something
what's
like
next
that for
on
Jackie Matu, I'd be out there.
Go
For
ahead
sure.
and play. Go ahead and play.
Let's
the
play
minute.
some more.
Let's segue into the punk rock part of this whole
Yeah,
thing.
man.